level instruction from that point forward. Just a number of things along those lines that we did. Was one of the things that we learned as we went through the process was not everybody was happy. Not everybody wanted to be a team player. Not everybody wanted it to work. The county residents were angry because they didn't get the vote. But when we got into the process, the first day of school after the consolidation, we finally convinced the Justice Department to give us 18 months. And we took those 18 months. During that period of time, our board would meet with their board occasionally. The superintendent and I worked together on a regular basis. Ms. Morgan had many committees of curriculum people, instructional people, and we were looking at what we were doing, elementary, middle, high school, trying to get in place a program that was better than what any of us had before. And they worked through that process. But what we learned is not everybody is going to be a team player. To give you an example, the first day of school, some of our county bus drivers who have been in our system before, they turned around and drove wrong routes on purpose, just to make things just as disharmonious as they possibly could. About 2:30, my phone rang, and it was our transportation office. The transportation director had just had a heart attack, was in the ambulance on the way to the hospital. So we had some people who were not team players. We learned very clearly as we go through it, and I don't think we were any different than any other organization. About 15% of you people are very innovative. They want change, they want to make things better, and they work hard. 70% will fight you to keep status quo. They don't want anything to change, they want to stay just like it is. And then about 15% are paid internal assassins. They will do whatever they can do to disrupt and make a situation not work. And I would say to you, even though we're educators, that's probably true in your business, in your industry, just like it is in ours. And so we had some very challenging days that we had to work through. We had to really have some gut-wrenching questions. What do you really believe about education? Do you really believe that all children can learn? How do you raise that boat? How do you do those kind of things for children? We invested a lot of time in staff development, a lot of Dr. Paul George, Dr. Kennedy, people from various universities who were national experts to come in, work with us on how you grade children, how you assign children to classrooms, and I have to honestly say to you, in this 43 years I've been in this business, it was the most challenging 4 to 5 years of my life. I probably aged 10 years during that period of time. It was hard work. It's tough to be in your hometown and ride down the street and see your name on the billboard and go to Wendy's talking about your heritage. Not everybody's happy when you're going through the. I had to get my dad. My dad was substantially old. He pulled his car in, saw one of them signs, and went in and challenged the manager for putting it up about his son. Your whole family gets involved in this, folks. If you don't believe it's emotional and it's your family, it is. But the decision you got to make is what is best for your children. Is this change what's best for the children? Or is it best if you leave it just like it is? That's a decision you got to make. I don't know enough about your community to tell you what you need to do. I do know because I grew up in LaGrange and went to LaGrange City School. I taught and coached at the county school. I came back as the county superintendent years later, spent those years. I can tell you things are better today there than they were during those years when I was there. You can go to the website and look up all the stuff. Back in those days, we didn't have all the testing and stuff we have now. Now they publish everything on the website. You can go and check just about anything you want to check. But I do know there's a much higher percentage of children graduating. There's a much higher percentage of children going to college. Parents are happy, as long as I'm not there. But I would just say to you, those are really difficult things to undertake. But when the votes are cast, you go about doing for children. You don't make decisions based on what's administratively convenient, what is best for your teachers. You make decisions based on what's the right thing to do for children to help them to be successful. That has to be your bottom line. I'm blessed right now where I live. I work for a school board who gets no compensation again. Every decision they make is based on children and children only. I've thoroughly enjoyed the 12 years I have spent working for them, and I'm thoroughly looking forward to retiring in a few months. So, at that point, is this the point to take questions? They told me that